You keep it stepping that way, I'm gonna be honest. Or moving. Honestly, this lance is really not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of funny. You know, I wouldn't think it to be that good, but since it shoots so far, kind of cheese.
There's just a little bit of dirt.
What?
I'm saying there's a little bit of algae on the behind the.
Yeah, just the bottom of it.
Yeah, hit the top. I feel like it's not spraying any bleach.
No, I'm not spraying any bleach.
Though. Oh,
I'm turning it off on.
I was gonna say because that shit looked close to me. I was like,
No,
wait
no,
a
no.
minute.
I'm controlling it with this thing. I just need you to hold it so I won't, like, I can't hold it and control this at the same time. You know what I mean? Because it's easy for me to turn this on and off, and I can't fucking hold all three. If I had three arms, I would, but my cock isn't that big. Nice. There you go. Perfect. I'm gonna move over here, Paul. Come with me, and you'll see.
That screen's open. It looks like. Am I bugging?
Did you hold this real quick, or I don't know. You only have one window. Of course. This makes it worse. Okay, let's go. I don't want to smash my hand again. Fuck. He doesn't have a window there. I'm going to not spray that.
Yeah.
He has no window. Oh man. It's ridiculous.
What?
This thing. This setup is like funny. Why it's actually so good. It's just oblivious to me.
The hand's not cramping, right?
Not at all. I feel fucking fantastic right now.
Good.
So what? Give me that good stuff. You heard it? Oh, I think.
Yeah. Things like cannon.
This thing really is
Oh.
This thing is wicked. I love it.
Alright. Keep it moving. Run out of bleach.
Almost out. And then I'll just go back and rinse the rest of this shit.
Stop right here. God. All that bleach in the air just hit me in my neck.
Nah, for real. Over here, there's just a cloud waiting.
I have to get a little closer.
Yeah, I think, yeah, the wind. Look at my shit.
Is that a big ass rug?
I don't know what that is.
What? That better be garbage, bro. I'm not moving that, nor am I cleaning it.
And we're out. That's alright. I got a decent amount of the wall anyway.
Alright, time to rinse. There you go.
Damn.
God damn.
What the hell? Oh man.
This was super thick back here.
Oh yeah. Probably what's up. Everything else is. I don't even know. I'm mad at that. Kinda. I specifically looked at that corner and was like, "Meh."
Yeah. No one I left is gonna run out of gas.
Oh, you're right. You want to go make that back, buddy? While I'm over here rinsing, I can spray that. Yeah, bigger spot like that in the back or something to get like a wide view. Because this is the only side that's really dirty. I mean, and the other big piece, but that's not really that
It's like
bad.
spot work.
How does this work? Does it? I'm coming to do with that. Coming out great.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
What?
Imagine Bill said she was pregnant, right? Said it like tomorrow. And we can no longer afford the luxury of like not being stable, you know? What's your fastest way that you like you'd be like, all right, I have 9 months, I have to form a stable income.
I'd probably ask Alexi for a PVC job.
Like a warehouse job?
Yeah, for now, honestly, because starting like Alexi, either that or I'd go for David. because David already told me over the winter to be a driver, and I already know everything how to be a driver and all. And they make bread if you're a driver too. Once you get to that level, and that's a stable job, you're making over at least six, like 100,000 salary, easy, a 6 figure salary, easy. Got that job. And on top of that, if I were to move up at David's position, he's still making close to 6 figures. The only problem is you're right at that tax bracket where you're not making enough to actually make it viable for that tax bracket. You're just getting kind of fucked.
Yeah.
That's,
Interesting.
That's the only ass part, but I mean, it's a stable job, you know?
I would think like,
Because that should easily be able to help me afford any $300,000, $200,000 home or fucking job like that. I just have to keep my budget, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting because it's like if you really wanted to speed run just a normal life, it would be so easy. Like, you know how easy it would be to just get a federal job? I think that would
Dude,
kind of
either
be
that
my...
or just post office, bro. You go to
Yeah,
the post
no, that's what
office.
I mean, like a federal
Yeah,
job
bro.
like
You get
that.
a post office job, you retire by 40, 45, and you're done. And you have benefits from the from the government and everything that are insanely good.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about health care.
Like Brandon, my sister's husband,
Yeah.
he's been working for the post office for years, and he makes incredible money. He's done by like 2, 3 o'clock. And
the only thing is just to start. Like, you have to work how many hours when you first start, and you work like some days you're working 16-hour days or some fucking crazy long time you have to sometimes work. But
yeah, but right off rip you get benefits.
That's what I mean. Like you're kind of good. Like off
like
for
that.
Kids, the only thing is just it's kind of hard to get that job.
Like if you had a kid, I think the benefits right off rip would be like,
oh yeah,
that alone would be worth it.
Health benefits are like the biggest thing when it comes to children. I don't think I need it. Can you see anything like any more dirtiness? Like I see some, but
no, I think it's good.
I don't see any.
Just gonna hit that side one more time.
Yeah.
Everything else looks pretty good though, dude. Like, I don't think you need to use the whole bats on the whole side. I mean, not the whole bats, but
No, I'm not. Definitely not.
like just spot work it.
But like all this stuff kind of got killed pretty well too. So.
Yeah, and even like, Lincoln Tech. You know what Lincoln Tech is in Allentown?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I picked up a woman from there, and it's so interesting because in 6 months you can get your certificate and whatever she wanted to do. I forget what she was doing. I can't remember exactly, but in 6 months she gets her certificate, like, and all that stuff, all of her licenses, and then it's within 6 months she's ready to work in that field, and then make like decent money, have a stable job. They help you get a job.
Yeah, bro.
It's wild. There's
so many programs out here to actually give you stable work now.
Yeah.
And people are just like, the only thing is just you have to commit money because it's a program and it's not going to be free because they're going to be teaching you shit, and people just expect things to be free. But people don't want to take that jump. And but it's like just like the jump like your brother took. He took the jump to fucking become an apprenticeship for all the and now look at him, he's fucking making bread.
Yeah.
Because he took the jump and he did the shit for a year, 2 years, and you gotta just keep your head down for that little bit. And if you think about it, bro, 2 years is nothing now in the grand scheme of things. Like, even 5, like it's not even like a lot. Like it's crazy when you think about it now.
Yeah.
So it's like
the 6 months really blows my mind because it's like, think back 6 months ago.
6 months is wild, bro. Like 6 months, bro. It's literally a summer from a fucking spring to fall, and that's it.
And then within that time, you can now be on your way to having a really good job, making a bunch of bread.
Yeah, bro. Like what?
The beauty of our business, we can still do it even if we had jobs.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like, we can still accept jobs and be like, oh, we want to make some extra money, sure.
Like, worst case scenario.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, then it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. It's just life.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, I'm gonna leave him be. I kind of feel bad.
He's just being tossed around like a fucking football.
Imagine that was you,
No,
butt
it's-
naked, getting tossed around like, ooh. All right,
Wild. Oh man,
ready for the batch?
I'm ready to hear this thing go. Bang, 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 bang.
So only that corner needs to be done, right?
Yeah,
Everything
and
else
then
was
we just
good.
rinse the rest, really. And like this side's all done. That little piece right there, that top is all clean. Everything else is basically like, cleaned up, and we can clean it all up. Everything comes off. This side's fucking looking great. Just that little corner right there that is on my ass.
Oh man. I went to Larry, the valet guy, the hotel, and I asked him, I was like, yo, I was like, Larry, what's going on? He's like, hey man, what's going on? I was like, what you guys have you guys busy? First of all, Larry's hilarious because the one employee that was there, I was talking to him first and I was like, oh, you guys busy? He's like, fuck no, dude. He's like, we're actually so dead that we're like, cutting hours and stuff. So when I asked Larry, I was like, oh, you guys busy? Larry goes, yeah, yeah. Just lying out his ass. I was like, oh, well, Larry, in the winter time, if you ever need a part-timer to work a day or two a week, you let me know. And he's like, oh, yeah, nah. He's definitely not hiring me. I don't know why I even asked, but that shit killed me. He said, yeah, it's busy. Ever since me and the boys left.
Now the one thing, if you want to think of, if you want to get a part-time job, we could do the same shit. David was telling me about how you could deliver packages from your car.
Don't tell me that. Through the winter.
26 an hour. 20 something, bro. But you're working like 8. It's an actual shift. You're working like 8 hours a week. But like,
well,
but he's
that,
saying that they didn't really care. Apparently, like if you call off, he was like they just want like as many people as possible.
But hear me out. Listen, we do that, but like say we do that 1 or 2 days a week, 3 days a week. I don't know, however many shifts you have in that.
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
But
really.
I'd say like me and you dedicate, like we don't do work on Monday or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then like say a week changes where it's like I don't know how that shit works. Is it a set schedule or?
That's why I don't know if it's like I think it's like a schedule. Like we work this day, and then like hours. I guess you could say. But that's kind of how I think. That's what I'm thinking about it. Cause that's what he told me. I can read the text again. He sent me a big ass text about it, explaining it. And he told me the one day, and I'm like, huh? Cause like if it's during the winter time, cause they need help, cause you know how they're delivering packages during all the holidays.
That's perfect for us.
That's what I mean.
There
you go.
I was salivating
but
at
yeah,
the thought
it's
of
true.
26 an hour.
Here, I'm gonna go to that side. Then I'm gonna keep rinsing.
All right.
But yeah, because it's like that really does work for us.
Because no matter, even if we start doing good with contracts, we're still not going to be fucking busy to the point where, and Uber, I make good money, but
No,
it's not consistent money, you know? Like some Mondays.
Yeah, even if we were to rack up, let's say 5 contracts, you're talking about $250.
Yeah.
And that's if they're like small store. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like the cookie place, if she wants a contract.
Like, if it's all shit like that, you can't really do much about it. Like, you're gonna only get so much a pop.
Oh man. You let me know. Oh. Oh man. I gotta do that from this one. Oh. My legs hurt from basketball.
Do they?
every day. God damn it.
I was just cooking my shit from the log yesterday. Lunges with that thing are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I like to do. We'll do them. We'll do them eventually. Let me get on that hill.
Am I gonna do another?
Nah, no, I won't bring any kettlebells. We won't. It's more like simple exercises, more say. It's like just lifts and holds. Like if you're holding the log out like this, so you can use your like lats and your arms, so it's like a lot stronger instead of holding it like this. And you are just walking around with that thing for like 30, not even 30 seconds, like 15. You start feeling that, so you're like, like holding it out.
I think I saw a video a long time ago that was like everybody works out push, pull, but nobody does the holds.
No,
Holds are what destroys.
you don't
your
understand.
muscles. That
I
shit
did
makes
this.
you so strong.
I did this one hold. That's it's like a close grip. Like you're literally like the log, because the log is about like this big in a sense, like square wide. So I grab it like this on the sides, and I'm holding it by the top like this. Oh my god, no, no.
You cook.
The front of your shoulders, you're like, dude, you're like dying. I was like dying yesterday. I was like, oh my god. I was like, yo, I can't hold it. And I was just like, I was trying to just go as far as I could go, and I was just like,
Yeah. Well, like people forget like shit like
bro,
planks.
holds are
Planks
ridiculous.
are holds, and like people don't understand like planks for a lot of people.
The holds are like, oh,
when you do planks the right way, planks get really fucking crazy hard when you get into like the minutes range. So like people don't understand like that shit cooks you, and you're doing nothing but sitting there holding your body weight. Because when you're like, have you ever held I do it a lot now when I go to the gym because ever since I heard that video about like focusing on holds, it actually really strengthens your tendons
holds
too.
are ridiculous.
And it really makes it's good for non-injury.
Because in a sense, it's like all those awkward movements. Like if you hold something right here, or like when I was helping my dad in a sense, like I was doing it with the log outside. I'm like over here pressing it above my head, walking around, and I was helping my dad with the drywall, and I was literally just doing the same shit. I was holding it like this,
Yeah.
and it's like that literally helps with that. Like like real world, that's what I just like to do. I just like it's shit that actually helps me. You know
it
what I
makes
mean?
sense too because it's like if you're pushing and pulling right, and there's always the hardest part of the exercise, and then there's like the least hardest. Where like there's a point where it's like okay, this is where it's the hardest, right? If you just hold it there, bro, you're gonna be cooked. So theoretically, I don't understand how people don't think about it.
No, yeah, because in a sense, you're just always
like you said, it's practical.
You're yeah. It's so simple. That's why I've been like just thinking about the simplest exercises that kind of give you the most benefit.
I actually seen a video not too long ago of the same shit about a dude who he's kind of like a fitness guy, and he had a shot where he was holding, I think it was like a barbell, and he was doing a static hold like this, and people in the comments were like, what is the point of it? Like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And then he made a video on it, and he said, like, clowning the people, was like, oh, that workout is not useful. And he cut to him being a dad, holding his baby. He cuts to him holding fucking cat food. He cuts to him everything in work.
Like you're holding shit. Like when you grip things with your hands, you have to grip it with you. You have to have hand strength. You have to have that forearm strength to be able to hold, to grip and squeeze, and to be able to hold things. Like that's where all that comes from, and that shit's rough. You give me the PP over there.
This?
The PP.
The PP? Woo!
Oh yeah, got it out first try. Oh, it's leaking all over the place. How about that?
Bro.
There you go. Let's go.
Back to where we started. Or left off.
This one looks a lot better. Almost actually clean.
Oh, yeah. All right. Looks good. Let's go.
I have to walk this way a little bit for the hose. Ugh. All right. Oh, that's right now.
No.
What happened?
It took it.
Oh. Oh. That's all right.
Almost died.
You're good.
Can you grab more blue hose for me?
Yeah. Spray this shot. Dying real time. That shit is sick. You make it?
Butter. I have the footage to prove it.
Where's it gonna suck out of it? Stay right there, because I'm gonna spray. Or actually, if you want to move back, you can leave the camera there. I'm just gonna spray. That way.
Good pussy. Yeah.
I don't really know what else is there to spray. Oh, yeah, underneath.
The brick and that, all that
yeah.
shit.
All that should stop.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks about all of it. There's a brick right there. Is that I could just sit with this? I don't really need to spray that.
All right. Well, start the rinse.
Yeah.
Should be good. I remember years ago, someone told me I'd say caution when it comes to love. I really tell them all I know now. Shout it from the rooftop, and my heart is broken. All we had is gone now, and you have to. Everything is gone.
You gotta do reverse.
Huh? Yeah, I'm just looking at my form. I noticed when I jump, my knees get like crooked in. So like, look, like you see that? Like that's how I do like, like I jump. So I'm trying to like straighten it out to avoid like hip problems. I have really bad hips. That's what it is.
I told you yesterday you gotta get walking first. Now I did seen a video about that, about a bodybuilder going, all these guys think they're all great and everything, but they're gonna start off with the ABCs. They don't even know how to walk. I was like, what? He said, chin up, chest out, shoulders back. I was like, I get it.
Oh yeah, look at me now.
Stud.
Oh man.
Nah, it was funny. I was like, it's true though. A lot of these people be over here, man, weird and shit, talking about walking with their hips and shit all funny. I'm like, I didn't even think about. I gotta get my walking right, man. I'm like, I can't be old and shit walking. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, I get it.
Starfish. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.